On today's episode, join us in the great world of gadgets and watches, gadgets and cars, and secret agents as we talk movie news, a little bit of what we've been watching, and we'll review our feature film, Spies in Disguise. From the windows to the walls, come one, come all. This is, if I'm being honest, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us, and we greatly appreciate that. To my left, I have Lord Felix.
What up?
Royalty and fact checker, and only watches Vikings. That's it. And of course, to my right, I got your boy Chris. Those random stuff.
We've already decided that that's not.
That is accurate and very true.
I cut it out every week. So
and I am the terror that. I'm going to say it every time. I don't care. I'm going to say it throughout the podcast. Since I'm going to cut that out. I am your host, McKinley Barber. How's it going, fellas?
What's up?
I cut that part out too.
You are so lame.
Flaps his gums.
You're so lame. That's all right. That's all right. You wants to be lame to this week. I see. That's okay. So what's going on, man? Christmas. Did anybody do anything? Christmas?
Man, we took care of the kiddos. Everybody was happy. I think everybody got what they wanted.
You think everyone was happy? You hope so?
I think so. Yeah.
Did you get anything? Did you get presents?
No, man. I literally tell everybody don't give me anything. I don't.
I'm the same way.
Christmas is for kids. It's for the kids, not for
kids.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it derogatory. It's for children.
Tricks and Christmas are for kids.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's like Halloween.
Oh no, you don't.
No, I want all the gifts.
Oh no, I don't put a mask on for Halloween.
I want all the gifts. So
did you get gifts?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of them.
Yeah, you're kind of kid-like. What did you get for Christmas?
No, I actually got a comfy chair for the computer. So like when I have to edit all this stuff, like the chair that I have it's like sitting on bricks. So I got a nice chair.
A little lumbar support.
Yeah, a little
nice chair is always good.
Footrest and has a little massage on it. So like
massage chair.
Oh yeah, for them long nights. All right. Hopefully you're just watching movies and doing editing, nothing else. I don't get stuff for Christmas either. I don't like getting stuff from Christmas. I don't want people to give me stuff. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to accept things. I never really thank you, I guess.
What you want?
Right. That's the one thing
I
hate when people ask me that, though. As an adult, don't ask me what I want. The things I want, you can't give me.
I want an ultra 38-inch ultra wide LG monitor. That's what I want.
You know what? I don't even think of stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I need life stuff. Like, sometimes maybe a life or, things that you can't give me. I got to talk to God about. I don't know. What I did find out, though, over the Christmas break that Jay-Z's on Spotify again, so that's been awesome for me. I didn't know that. I went to look for it.
He was exclusively on
Tidal, right? Most of his music
but you have Tidal.
Yeah, but that's stupid. I have Spotify.
You pay for Tidal. Even if you pay for Spotify, would you get Tidal for free?
Because I had Spotify for years. Like, all my playlists and I love is on Spotify.
So on Tidal, because I've got iTunes. So on Tidal, the blueprints are on Tidal.
I mean,
everything,
all his stuff.
Oh,
and it's master quality too, so it sounds real good.
Oh, okay.
It sounds the same.
Yeah, I was.
No. I actually did I did a listen. Like, I had the same song playing on Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal, and it does sound better. It's clear.
Is that what you do in your chair? Is that what you do in your chair? Play the same damn song at the same time.
Nah, I had a
chair for that too.
I was trying to make a point at work, and I had to sell this lady on the speaker, and in order to do that, I had to play her favorite song on.
And it was a Jay-Z song?
It wasn't Jay-Z, but it was, they do have master quality songs on Tidal, so, that was part of the selling factor.
Aha. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day, or you don't. Of course, this week we have what we've been watching, so we're going to go ahead and jump into that. I know you, Lord, you have not watched anything of note.
All right, so
is that correct?
No, I've watched Vikings.
Of course, that doesn't count. We don't care.
It's a great show.
We don't care. You haven't watched anything else for weeks or months, so
nothing superhero.
It don't have to be superhero. Literally, did you watch anything outside? Did you watch Cars Drive By this week at all? Did you watch Grass Grow?
I was telling you in the car. I still haven't watched the new Star Wars movie, so I rededicated myself to getting back into the Star Wars mind. Actually, I'd never seen the Phantom Menace,
right?
So I went back and I watched episode 1, and then I was about halfway through Clone Wars. I didn't really like Star Wars because they told the story funny. They told the middle first, which is always kind of weird to me. So I went back just to put it all in context, so that when I do see the Star Wars movie or the new one, I can give it my honest opinion. But that's pretty much what I did this week, man. That Vikings and
Vikings already. We got it.
I started on The Witcher, but don't worry, guys. Next week
you'll be able to catch up. Okay, all right. I'm gonna hold you to this. Like, honest to God, like I'm gonna start making sure you watch at least one other interesting thing or something, anything throughout the course of the week.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much out there, man.
There's not much out there. All right,
not much out there.
We're gonna go ahead and move right along to what your boy Chris has been watching. What have you been watching, Chris?
The third and final season of The Runaways.
This is the final because it sucks.
No, it's the final because Marvel Studios no longer, Marvel TV Studios no longer exists.
I'm just asking because I don't know if it sucks or not. I never watched it.
I'm surprised.
It didn't look good to me. Don't be surprised at things.
The first season was good. It wasn't great. The second season I thought was better, and this third season picks up exactly where the second season.
Wait! It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Yes. This is trash.
And
it didn't look good
this third season is supposed to cross over with Cloak and Dagger. So
another show that didn't prosper.
And again, it's just because Marvel TV Studios doesn't exist anymore.
Well, Cloak and I did watch Cloak and Dagger, and it's slow. It's slow.
The first season, was pretty slow.
The second season is not much faster. If it was at a turtle's pace, the next one's at a tortoise pace. I don't know who's faster or if anyone's faster, but they're both very slow, and they take their time. Like, they have more than one season that they're going to get out of this. And Cloak and Dagger got 2. I'll give you that. But Runaways, Hulu, gonna be ending. So if you want to watch a thing for 3 seasons, that's a recommendation.
And a lot of the Marvel TV shows, a lot of them, they had their moments, but again, like Kevin Feige wants everything under one umbrella. So all the current shows that they have, they're going to be ending, and then they'll have their new slate of stuff that'll be on Disney and all that.
Their jobs, because Kevin Feige wants continuity and better stuff.
He's head of TV, movies, and comics now, so like everything falls under him. So
and he's about to be doing Star Wars too at some point. So Kevin Feige, everything. So I guess you are giving a recommendation for Runaways. Would you recommend Runaways?
So far, season 3 has been pretty decent, and
that is a glowing recommendation. And Lord Felix, I know you're giving a recommendation for Vikings, of course.
So most of the shows that I watch, they're not in season right now. It's really just been an anime season for me. I watched all the winter animes, and
did you say if you liked Phantom Menace? Did you say you liked Phantom Menace?
I did.
Okay, because a lot of people don't like those movies, so that's great that you do.
I sat there. My son, he recommended it. He was like,
he's a smart
Dad,
kid.
I saw the new Star Wars. I want to go back and watch all old ones.
It's a smart kid.
So I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, then we should start with
I like that.
what's the first episode?
A New Hope.
He was like, A New Hope. And I was like, no, that's not the first one.
Right.
And even he had the hardest time trying to wrap his mind around
Dad, but it's old.
But it is the first one. But it's like, it is, but it's not the first one in the story. So try explaining that to an 8-year-old.
But he's smart though. I like Zion though. He knows, he understands things. So, obviously not how this chronological order works. Well, because they messed it up. But beyond that, he's smart enough to know, like, hey, I want to go back and watch these things. And he's 8.
We did that.
Like, I haven't heard very many 8-year-olds be like, yeah, I want to go back and watch all the Star Wars. I like it.
They suck.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Oh God. But I had watched a few things.
That will get cut out.
It's okay. It's all right because you're gonna cut out a lot of stuff.
We just won't have a damn episode.
Short podcast.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yep. I did get to watch a few things because it is Christmas break, and I got to watch a few things. So I watched Harley Quinn on the DC app. Long story short, I saw a clip. It was pretty funny. I said, all right, I'm in. I ended up watching 4 episodes. It was funny. It is very derogatory, and there's a lot of bad language, and there's a lot of like just poking fun at Batman and that whole little genre, and it's actually really funny. So I would suggest people watch it because it's different. Like, I love Batman. Like, Batman's my favorite hero, but it's funny to see someone like poke fun at some of the goofy stuff that goes on in the Batman series.
Is this the animated?
It is animated. Yeah. It is funny. It is really funny.
Let me get your DC login.
Now you want me to? Okay, look. See how this works out. See how life turns around. No, but I'm just playing. But it is funny though. It is actually a pretty funny show.
Let's see if that comes up.
And I would suggest that you watch it. I also watched Ronnie Chang. Ronnie Chang is a comedy special.
He's funny as hell.
Asian Comedy Destroys America is the title. I didn't think it was that funny, but I learned a lot, and that's why I kept watching it. I learned so much about how foreigners see America. And so I kept having to watch it, even though it wasn't like super funny. But it's like, I get it. I understand. Thank you, Ronnie Chang. I do appreciate that. And then last but certainly not least, I have watched most of Witcher at this point. So probably by the time we speak next week, I will have watched it all. Henry Cavill, for those of us named Will, Henry Cavill, he's great in the show. Mm-hmm. So people, you gotta knock it off because he's awesome in the show. The show looks really good. The choreography, the fighting is pretty good. I should say very good. I'm BSing that. It's very good. The only problem that the show has is that it kind of just drops you in the show with no context. So if you don't know anything about Witcher, you will be confused about what's going on. And it's one of those types of shows where it's like he's traveling a lot. So you're trying to figure out, like, okay, there's a princess here, there's a princess over there. Which princess is he trying to save? There's another one who turned into this thing. It gets kind of confusing. So I'm just going to save you all a headache. They are telling 2 different timelines at the same time. If you go into it with that, you will understand a lot more.
Did you need to like know the source material in order to figure that out? Because I mean, it doesn't seem like a huge drawback to me, right? Like,
yeah, it doesn't.
Most shows drop in the middle.
Prefer like they're doing it for the fans. Like, most of the people who are going to watch it have either A, played the game, or B, read the books.
I would disagree. I disagree with that.
The people they made it for, again, they're either going to be the fans of the game or the book, or both.
Again, I disagree. I think they made it for more than just fans of those things. I just think that the way they made the show, it doesn't, like, I understand what they try to do. They didn't want to waste time with like a prologue or like, like a, what is it with the crawl, like how, the Star Wars does or something like that, right? They want to drop you into the story and try to do it. Like I said, the problem is that they drop you in and there is no context to what's going on. and they don't let you know that there are two different timelines going on at the same time. So you don't know what's going on where right away. It takes you a couple of episodes to figure out, oh, these are two different timelines going on. This is happening here, this is happening there, and eventually we understand why all these characters will come together. That is the only drawback from the show that I see. It's a director's choice.
You're also over and critical of a lot of stuff. So,
bro, I'm telling, like, people are divisive about the show. Not everybody loves the show. I'm telling you why. They may have a reason as to why they would have a problem with it. I'm telling you, like, go watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Season 2 already been greenlit. Will be coming in 2021 because it deserves it. I just think it was a direct